Hi guys, and welcome back to the DigiGorilla channel, where we always bring you fun reviews on the things you guys like. Today we're going to be doing a movie review. It's in 3D. Get your 3D glasses on. Alright, just kidding. But we did see a 3D movie. The movie that we saw was Transformers Age of Extinction. So get ready for this review. You can check out the movie poster right over here. Before we get into the movie review, I'd like to just tell you a couple things. We are going to be working on upgrading our lighting and a bunch of other stuff. Bear with us right now until we can fix the lighting. We got a lot of shadow things going on right now, so we can do some shadow puppets if you guys want. But just bear with us until we get all that fixed. It's going to take us a little bit of time to work through all the kinks there. So Michael Bay is one of my favorite directors. I think he always does a good job in his movies. I'm looking forward to seeing how he does the spin on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out soon. I think this movie turned out really good. We always look for a few different things when we do our reviews here. We always look to see if it's watchable. Can you watch it over and over again, or can you actually sit through it the first time? We always look to see if it's got a good story, or if that story is easy to follow. And we look at the characters and their development. Are they someone that you can get to know, or someone that you might be able to relate to make it easier for you to get into the movie? So just going with those few things. So it definitely is watchable. I can see myself going to see it again, or when it comes out on DVD, watching it with friends. I actually, to be honest, I don't really remember too much of what happened in the last Transformers movie, so I kind of went into this one a little bit in the dark. So for people that either haven't seen a Transformers movie, as long as you know a little bit about Transformers, you'll be okay, because I wasn't lost or clueless throughout this movie. You can kind of start fresh on this one if you really want to. Obviously it will help if you do know the backstory, but you could go into this one without seeing Transformers. The story is definitely easy to follow. There's nothing that you really have to know. You don't have to pay too close attention. It's more of an action movie, but it's definitely a good story and easy to follow. The characters, I think that they chose some good actors that were easy to relate to or easy to get into. So I think they did an amazing job on the characters. And now going into the movie, being a Transformers fan, I was a little weary because they didn't have Shia LaBeouf in this one, and I think he did a good job. But they do have Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg, I think, did an amazing job in this movie, as he always does in just about all his movies. It was a little bit different. You had to kind of learn who he was and things of that nature. But I think all in all, they did an amazing job tying his character into the story. The only downside that I saw is that this is a very long movie. It's pushing 3 hours. Now, I do like when you get to go see a long movie because you get your money's worth, but, I mean, this movie was stretching a little too far, and I gotta say the last half hour or so, I was just kind of wondering if it was going to end. Not that the story was boring, but just, you can only take so much of robots fighting each other and explosions happening left and right, to the point where you just kind of gotta wonder if it's ever going to end. And that's the only thing I can think that would be a downside to this movie. And if that's the only downside, it's obviously a good movie. It's PG-13, but it's geared a little bit more towards the adults. There's a lot of adult humor in it, and I mean, I think they knocked it out of the park. They did an amazing job. So we think this movie had a pretty good cast. It starred Mark Wahlberg, who plays our main character. We also had, who I actually enjoyed being in the movie, is T.J. Miller. And he's not really a main character, but he, he's in the movie for a while, which I always enjoyed his humor, so I'm glad they put him in the movie, and I didn't actually know he was going to be in the movie. You do have a couple other people that you might know. Stanley Tucci, Kelsey Grammer, Titus Welliver. You might know a few of those people from some of the other things that they've done. But all in all, I believe that they chose a really good cast. Now, of course, we saw it in 3D. I think the 3D was definitely worth it. Whether you have $2, $3, $4 extra or whatever it costs for you guys to go see a 3D movie, I think definitely shell out the extra money. It was definitely worth it. They had 3D in almost every scene. Not all of them were eye-popping 3D, but there was definitely lots of 3D in the movie. So you will get your money's worth for the 3D if you are questioning that. So you guys got to go see it. Definitely put it on your watch list. So guys, after all that, definitely go see this movie. Let us know what you think. For a score, we're going to give this one a 5 out of 6 bananas. We think that, the movie was a little too long. I love seeing those movies that are long because you get your money's worth, but it was at the end just a little hard to want to sit there for that long. It's pushing 3 hours, and not that the movie or story was boring, but I just think that it's hard to sit through a 3-hour action movie when it's just robots fighting over and over and over again. And not that that says it's a bad movie, but it was just a little hard to keep my attention for that long. Just right near the end, I was kind of questioning, like, all right, is it going to end anytime soon? So for that reason, we don't give it a 6, but it gets a hard 5 because everything else in the movie was just phenomenal. Do you guys think that it deserves a 6? Do you guys think the 5 is fair? Do you guys think that it doesn't even deserve a 5? You guys got to let us know if you agree with us, if you disagree with us. We want to hear it all. Make sure you guys comment this video, like it. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you share it with all your friends. We want to start getting more viewers. The more viewers we get, the more time and effort we can put into these. We can upgrade the lighting. We can, do lots of different things here. So make sure you guys are helping us out. Don't forget that when we do reach 100 subscribers, we are going to be giving away a Amazon gift card. So help us reach that, so that way we can give that. And we can definitely offer more things for you guys. The more people we get, the more fun we can make this and offer you guys more stuff. Plus the more variety videos we can make. Don't forget to like us on Google Plus and also on Facebook. Also, you guys can let us know if there's any upcoming movies that you want us to go see. Now, I just got to talk a little bit about something extra here this time. So growing up, I used to go to a theater that was semi down the road, 10 minutes down the street from everybody. That's the theater that your parents would bring you to, but it was always that run-down theater. It wasn't the nice theater. And as you got older, you started driving. You decided to go to the nicer theater. Well, I recently started going back to this old theater because a friend of mine wanted to go see a movie there, so we went there. I gotta say, they got bought out by another company. And, they skimp on a few things. For example, their movie tickets are just made out of receipt paper. And there's a few other things that they don't put their money into. But they actually, do put their money into where it counts, which makes my movie experience, I think, a lot better. They put upgrades into the seating, into the screens, into the sound system, and it just makes the movie experience that much better. Not to mention, I'm very happy because they keep their prices down. They are probably the cheapest theater that I know around here. So we went to see the movie in 3D, and a 3D ticket was $9.50. Anywhere else around here you go, it's about $13.50 to $15 for a 3D movie. And I think that, $15 for a 3D movie is just outrageous, but there's some things you want to see in 3D. So I was pretty happy that it was $9.50, and I haven't paid that low of a price since I was probably 18 years old when I went to go see movies. So I'm very happy, and I think I'm going to keep going to this theater from now on. So just to give you guys a little added extra in this video and know a little bit about what I do and what I look for when I go to see these movies. I definitely do like, the good video quality, good sound quality, and you have to be comfortable, especially when you're going to see a 3-hour movie like Transformers. You definitely need to be comfortable. And until next time, watch your step.